Hey, Craig Valentine here. And people have been asking me for, hey, I want more dumbbell workouts. I want more muscle building. I want more strength training. Enough of that body weight stuff, Craig. Give me something to train heavy with. And so, be back in a second with something really cool. All right, I'm calling this the 5x5 strength training muscle building workout system that you can use with dumbbells or barbells. I'm going to show you the dumbbell version. So there's going to be 5 exercises and you're going to do 5 sets of 5 repetitions. This is well known to build strength and muscle mass. And yes, you can do it with dumbbells, not just the classic bench, deadlift, and squat with the barbell. So here is the first exercise, dumbbell split squats. After a warm-up, of course, prisoner squats, push-ups, and some lunges, couple rounds, make sure that you also do a warm-up set for each of these exercises with 50% of the weight that you're going to use in your real sets. But once you've done that warm-up, that should take you at least 10 minutes, fully prepares you for heavy training. Now we are into 5 exercises done for 5 sets and 5 repetitions each. And you can do this in superset or circuit fashion. But you will be taking longer rests than my normal fat burning workouts. So take at least a minute between sets. First exercise, dumbbell split squat. Chest up, heavy weight in hands, dropping down slow and controlled, driving up through the heel of the front leg, using your quadriceps and your glutes and a bit of your hamstrings to come back up. Drive. You're going to do 5 repetitions. Then you're going to put the weight down safely on a bench without rounding your low back. And again, when you do that split squat, you're dropping down, driving through this heel, using your quad, your glute to drive up strong, braced abs, upright posture. 5 reps on one side. Give your grip a little bit of rest. You can go immediately into the other leg. And then you're going to take a minute rest. And you can either just do all of this stuff in straight sets, or you can do supersets, or you can do an entire 5 exercise circuit. But the next exercise is going to be dumbbell chest presses, and you're probably going to be using a heavier weight for dumbbell chest presses. So you probably won't be using the same dumbbell weight for every exercise. But we have the exercises set up in what I call non-competing fashion. So my split squats works my legs and my grip. Now my legs and my grip rest while I work my pressing muscles. Dumbbell chest press, drive up, down, up and in, slowly lower, down and out, drive up, down and out. Now, to get a weight that allows you to do 5 repetitions, that first repetition is going to be very tough because you're starting at the bottom. So it may be better to use a slight incline on the 5x5 system so that that first rep is not as difficult. It's going to be very tough for you to get that first rep because when you lower weights, you get a strength boost from that eccentric motion. And when you're doing the dumbbell chest press, you're starting from the bottom without that lowering phase boost that you're getting when you have start with a bench press and you start with the weight at the top. So always remember that. You need to be careful, and you may want to use that low incline setting where it's a little bit easier to get that first rep. Now after that, our grip strength has recovered, so we're going to do dumbbell rows as our next exercise. And this will probably be the exercise where you will be the strongest. You should be able to use the heaviest weight here. So you will need to adjust the weights, then you're going to come back, get in that position for dumbbell row, flat back, row up, strong, slowly lower down. Up, strong, slowly lower down. 5 on one side, 5 on the other. Now, here's a way to use a little less weight, but still use that 5x5 system really well, and perhaps even allow you to use the same weight for some exercises. For an exercise like the dumbbell chest press, you can cut back on the weight if you are willing to go 4 seconds on the way down, slowly lowering it down, and maybe adding a pause to the movement. By doing that, it will require you to use less weight in order to do all repetitions with perfect form. So that's another way to use less weight. It'll make that first repetition easier. Or you can use something like a slow lowering in that dumbbell row or a pause at the top. And that way it won't be this, you won't require the heaviest weight possible if you're just doing the rows 1 second up and 1 second down. A couple of ways to reduce the weight, still get stronger. Third exercise, we're going to go back to a pushing exercise. This will be your weakest exercise, and so you'll need the lightest dumbbell weight. You're going to do one arm overhead presses. Abs braced, driving, keeping that shoulder in. Shoulder in, palm facing the head, minimizes the external rotation, makes the shoulder press easier on the shoulder joint than if you're pressing with that external rotation position. Something to think about, get maximum results with minimum risk. And then finally, our last exercise, we're going back to lower body and also grip strength. And we're going to do something called a dumbbell Romanian deadlift, which is another exercise that you'll be able to lift a lot of weight with. So you're pushing your hips back, stretching the hamstrings, slight bend in the knees, flat back, squeeze the glutes, and come up. 5 repetitions of that. Slow 3-second eccentric phase will help get a lot out of that exercise. You'll feel your hamstrings quite a bit the next day. So those are your 5 movements. Those are the 5 that fit best for the dumbbell version of the 5x5 system. Split squat, press, row, shoulder press, and then RDL. Consider that as a nice 5x5 muscle building, dumbbell strength training workout system that you can do at home or even in a busy gym because you're not taking up a lot of equipment or a lot of space. Craig Ballantyne from TurbulenceTraining.com showing you that, yeah, I know how to build some muscle and build some strength too. It's not just about fat burning. Enjoy that workout. Talk to you soon.